Hello, my name is Vasiliy Tarasenko and I am a Russian attorney. My team and I help foreigners and foreign companies to solve their problems in the legal sphere in Russia. And in this video I'm going to tell you about import of jewelry into Russian Federation. Let's get it started. At first we need to have a look at the law and to study it. The Federal Law of March 26, 1998, number 41. In the Russia Federation, jewelry and other products made of precious metals of domestic production and jewelry and other products made of precious metal imported into the Russian Federation for sale are subject to assaying and stamping with a state hallmark. That is, any precious metals and materials from which they are made must stamped, but not all. For example, assaying and stamping of products made of domestic silver is not mandatory. If you import jewelry into Russia from countries outside the Eurasian Economic Union, you should pay your attention to the following items. All items must have a unique identification number on the tag or jewelry label. This is done for control when importing into the Russian Federation. Second is that hallmarking and other means of products identification must be done at least a day before this product goes on sale. If you are importing products from a country that is not a member of Eurasian Economic Union, then the means of identification must be applied by a participant in the jewelry products turnover, and you need to do this before the products are subject to customs clearance and are released for sale. If you are an individual, then under customs regulations you are allowed to import jewelry for personal use only. For example, jewelry made from pearls, rings, bracelets, brooches, etc. Gold and platinum watch cases, accessories for watches as straps, chains, also precious stones and metals. The most often question is, when do I need to declare jewelry? When declaring your products, you need to take into account not only their characteristics, but also general features when imported into the Eurasian Union. Import of precious metals or jewelry which is not subject to declaration and custom duty is allowed only within same established limits. Failure to comply with the established restrictions and the wrong choice of channel for crossing the customs border is fraught with serious consequences. Let's discuss them. No declaration of jewelry when exceeding the duty-free limit threatens with an administrative fine in the amount of from 50 till 200% of the cost of goods. In addition, you may also face confiscation. Be careful for depending on the characteristics of the jewelry and the circumstances of its import, as well as if its value exceeds 1 million rubles, it may even lead to charge of smuggling and from 3 to 7 years of prison. Moreover, a person involved in non-declaring jewelry may be found criminally liable for evading custom duties. The sanctions of this article provide for a fine from 100 till 500,000 rubles, or also imprisonment for up to 2 years. In practice, if the customs authority has doubts or questions, the items can be seized and they undergo appraisal examination. In our practice, it is not uncommon for the result of such an appraisal examination to significantly exceed the invoice value of a piece of jewelry or the estimate of an independent expert jeweler. The most important thing to remember: you must know the law, since ignorance of law is no defense, or the best option is to contact us for help. And finally, here is a checklist that will help you avoid problems at customs and deliver your jewelry without any problems. Let's start. Keep all receipts and bank statements confirming the fact of purchase of the goods and their cost. Second is that in case of the slightest doubt about the need to declare items, better choose the red channel for crossing the border. Third is that customs control can be at random. Particular attention is drawn to flights from Milan, Dubai, Istanbul, Paris, New York, Miami. Also, attentively study information stands in the customs control zone. Number 5 is that under no circumstances transfer goods given by someone else. Also, if customs officer doubt the validity of the duty-free import, you need to remember that customs police is obliged to check luggage and has the right to withdraw jewelry for examination. Withdrawal of good doesn't mean their arrest or confiscation. So, our limited liability company Intellect-Pravo offers qualified services to protect the rights and interests of individuals who have violated customs legislation. Represent in all state and law enforcement agencies, as well as appeal against actions and decisions of custom authorities in a court. Thanks to the rich practical experience and high professionalism of our company's employees, we will provide any legal assistance necessary for people when importing and exporting jewelry from Russia as quickly as possible, extremely competently and at reasonable prices. So, my name is Vasiliy Tarasenko, I'm a Russian lawyer. See you.